Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that everyone is fine. I want to say that I am improving my Indonesian and German. I don't know so many people who speak German and Indonesian, so that's basically why I'm making this video. Yeah, because I'm just looking for other people who speak this language, or maybe both of these languages. So it doesn't matter if you're a native speaker of these languages or if you're also learning this language. I mean, then we could also practice together. Yeah, so if you want to text me, my Instagram page is the first link below this video, and yeah, then you can just text me, and I really like it to practice also with people from my audience, and I want to motivate them as well. So if you're learning this language, we can basically practice together, and I also have more time, because I'm sitting so much at home. So yeah, I must say I cannot reply all of my messages, but I really try my best to reply as much messages as possible because I really respect you guys. And yeah, if you prefer not to text me, which I can also maybe imagine, like you could also join the chat of my live stream on Twitch, because over there, I'm basically practicing different languages, but there are also people in the chat practicing languages. So you could meet other language learners there and polyglots. And I would really enjoy it when you would use Indonesian or German in the chat, when I go live. That would be very cool because then I can also try to improve it. So yeah, I will have a stream on this day. This is my next stream. And if you could join in the chat and maybe use some Indonesian or German, then I could interact with you. That would be very cool. So my Twitch page is the second link below this video. I also want to say that I think it's very important to keep practicing languages, and I want to tell people that I can totally understand that this time is maybe a little bit difficult because you're at home, you don't know what to do. However, I want to say, because you maybe have more time and because you're bored, you can put more hours into language learning. Sorry. So I basically want to say you can use this time very well, and I also want to motivate people with my videos, So, for example, next days I'm learning the German dictionary, and then 12 hours per day next 3 days, including yesterday. So that's a lot of extra vocabulary which I'm learning. So I'm just saying, why not learning? Why not practicing with a dictionary or something like that, And I'm even marking the words which are more important in German, So I have like a marker, and the words which I want to learn, how do you say it? Like I just use my marker to see which words are necessary for me, and that helps me to know what I want to learn, So I think it's important to have a plan and to know what to do, and that's basically what I'm practicing. I'm also focusing more on the cases now in German because that's very difficult. So yeah, if you also want to practice that with me, these cases, it's very complicated, and I just think two people know more than one person. Yeah, that's how I see it. So that's why I also believe that you don't have to practice with a native speaker. You can also practice with a language learner, another language learner, because that language learner knows knows how difficult it is, And sometimes native speakers could have trouble explain something, from their own experience because they they don't know from a language learner's point of view how difficult it is. They basically learned it since they were young, and for them, sometimes I ask someone like, "Yo, could you explain this? Why are the cases like that?" And they're like, "Okay, this is just how I've learned it." Like they know how it is, but it's difficult for them to explain it. So that's why I think that language learners can motivate each other a lot. But there are also native speakers who can explain very well. Don't take me wrong, So, but I'm more saying sometimes a native speaker, there are also language learners, for example, with a B2 level, who could also explain it very, very clearly. On the other hand, a native speaker might help you better to improve your accent, stuff like that. So I would say both people could help you, So native speaker maybe for the accent, for expression, stuff like that, For the elements like that could be very helpful from the perspective of a native speaker. But there are also parts from language learners who know what I've learned, and they could explain it to you or to someone else, and basically they are even learning. So if someone else, let's say a B2 speaker of a language needs to explain something, that person is improving a lot as well, you know. So I that's why I think that you're helping yourself as well. If you help someone else, a language learner, to explain something, you're also helping yourself, because to explain something you need to find the right words, you need to understand how it works, and you need to do research by yourself. So basically you're improving too. So I basically want to say, be nice to each other, language learners, motivate each others, and I know that there are many other language learners, other people interested in languages. They have more time right now. Use your time well. Right now, you can improve a lot. So that's basically what I want to say with this message as well, with this video. Like, never give up, keep practicing, and you will get there. All right. Good luck, everyone, and I believe in you. Cheers.